Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. Crypto market is very challenging and interesting investment. It offers great opportunity for investor into the new crypto world. But at the same time, it's very complex, and unless you make effort to understand them, it's a highly risky investment. That's why, for me, I never recommend anybody to invest in altcoin, except Bitcoin, simply because I understand Bitcoin pretty well. I do not, or I do make effort to understand and study some of the blue chips altcoin like Ethereum, Solana, etc. And I have spread my portfolio over there too, right? But very small percentage lah. To me, just invest in Bitcoin is enough, because over the long term, it's the most secure and sure bet. Alright, the younger generation or younger investors tends to go for the altcoin because of the quick multiple returns. I understand. But identifying which altcoin is a huge challenge. Market now has more than 20,000 altcoins. Which to select? Alright, if you want to invest in altcoin, at the very least, one should know which to avoid, the so-called red flag. Alright. The crypto ecosystem has seen many developers and protocol creators to become a crypto messiah for the faithful holders, who ends up in tragedy when their protocol is hacked, wrecked, or abandoned by the fanciful developers. Satoshi Nakamoto may have successfully remained anonymous while launching Bitcoin, but in most instances since then, having anonymous developer has turned out to be a red flag. Many anonymous developers cited personal safety reasons. Sometimes, developers hide from previous misdoing or pre-planned to cover their track in the case of future offenses. Get ready lah. Typically, a good example is Squid Game. The Squid Coin is a Netflix show inspired meme coin that rallied 45,000% within a few days after launch. That is a real scam, alright? I show you this one. It's one of the most ridiculous scam I've seen so far. Let me show you this. Let me play the video.
So the market cap is $2.168 trillion. And now the market, oh! We went to zero! And damn! There we go! Squid Games! Sayonara, motherfucker! Oh, good lord! Holy shit! You've seen it live, baby! You've seen it live! A goddamn rock pool, baby!
Isn't it very funny? This is real scam. All right. No. Only for investor to realize that they are, when this kind of scam come, investor then realize that, oh, they are unable to sell the token on any exchange in the world. My goodness. But it's a funny video. It's live. The crypto community has grown to be distrustful of anonymous developer, especially in the NFT project. Holders are left with little to show except the worthless JPEGs. Another red flag is cult personality. Roger Ver, formerly known as Bitcoin Jesus, led a hard fork against Bitcoin core developer to form the Bitcoin Cash. Billionaire Dan Larimer helped EOS to raise $4 billion during the ICO boom in 2017. Both has a fanatic following, but neither Bitcoin Cash nor EOS managed to reclaim their all-time high during the 2021 bull market, despite all the hype. So don't follow this kind of personality. Another core developer, Andre Conje, founder of Yen Finance in 2020, whose DeFi coin or Yen coin went up few thousand times to as much as $43,000, $678 per coin at one stage. At that time, much higher than Bitcoin even. Recently, he deactivated his Twitter account and informed the community that he was leaving the crypto space entirely. When he left, many of these investors dumped their holdings, which negatively affected their token's price. The main takeaway is to be vigilant when a developer is seen as incapable of doing wrong. And remember that cult-like followings have outcomes that ripple beyond their community. Elon Musk is a good example. All right, just because he supported Dogecoin, his followers faithfully invested in what he said. While many do make profit, or some do make profit, many have lost instead because of its inconsistency. Another red flag is decentralized autonomous organizations, DAO, and DeFi protocol that operate in a manner that appears to be more centralized than their name would suggest. So-called decentralized, but actually centralized. A pertinent example is when a project that claimed to offer token holders governance right make a major protocol decision without consulting the community for feedback and approval. That's Luna today. The move by Terra Luna to add Bitcoin to its treasury as a collateral for the Terra UST stablecoin made headlines and was lauded by many. And the price shot up. But the move was never put to vote within the Terra community to see what token holders thought, if it's a good idea or not. It's also worth mentioning that Do Kwon had developed a cult-like following on Twitter. So if you are investing based on news, hearsay, or cult following, it is as good as gambling because you don't know what you are investing. Right? In Bitcoin, I have a certain amount of control. I know with certainty its action is strictly following the Bitcoin ecosystem protocol without fail. Right? No one can change that. It's proven in 13 years. And if I participate as a node, I am verifying transaction as part of the overall community. As it's well said, don't trust, verify. That's Bitcoin. I am the server with the blockchain record. I am participating in the vote consensus protocol. There are more than 20,000 nodes currently running in the Bitcoin ecosystem. As time goes by, the nodes will grow to millions. This is the power of Bitcoin into the future. So, my friend, want to invest? Play safe, go with Bitcoin. All right? Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.